Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here, and I hope you're having a great day. I am just popping on here to introduce myself to people that may not know me and also tell you how I can serve you. First of all, I am Janice Gallant, and I'm happy to meet you if you are new. And I am an artist. I am also a teacher. I am a spiritual mindset coach, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And I am also the author of The Creation Guild, the name of my book. And that is also the name of my business at creationguild.com. So, first of all, I am an artist and I'm here in my studio where you can see some of my artwork behind me, and I teach in the studio here to students that come for painting lessons, and also I teach meditative art journeys, and I'm going to tell you about that too in a minute. But first of all, I'll just show you my studio here a little bit. So got a few paintings hung up here, you can see in behind me, and over here there's the painting that is on the cover of my book. I also have a few on my easel over here. I'm trying not to go too fast, I don't want to make you dizzy. So here is one of my paintings that I'm working on, and it's not done yet. Of course it is. Sorry, I'm not very good with this. It is a twisted tree, and this one is going to be called Journey because it is about when life you just want to travel and see the world, but you are still grounded and rooted like a beautiful tree here. This is waterfalls not done, that is abundance, and then the one in behind is going to be a river, and that is peace. So what I do is I create energy art. So I infuse my art with energies of love or peace or abundance or gratitude or healing, whatever it is that you may be looking for. That is usually the piece of art that appeals to you the most. I also teach art lessons. I teach painting lessons every Thursday evening here. And I teach other classes too of painting. So you can see my Buddha painting in the back here. That is a painting where we go through a meditative art journey together. And I teach you how to infuse the energies of peace and gratitude and love into your Buddha painting. And then when you take that home and hang it up, it exudes that energy out for you into your space. So I have more painting adventures coming up for people. We're going to be painting mandalas with the intentions of our dreams. I also actually have other courses. I have online courses that teach you how to create what I call your dream mandala. So your dream mandala is a mandala that is created, and I give you a template, so don't worry. It helps you infuse your intentions of your dreams. It also helps you, the whole course helps you get really clear on what it is that you want in life. What do you want more of? And how to put those feelings into the mandala with you at the center. You are the center of your universe, and so the mandala is created around you. A very powerful process to creating dreams, or creating your reality in your life. Very similar to a vision board, but much more powerful than a vision board. And you do not cut and paste and put anything into it, because that is, when you cut and paste pictures and put them into your vision board, it really isn't you as much as when you create the words from an intentional feeling. So that's the process that I teach in my Dream Mandala course. But I also will be teaching more paint classes where we will do mandalas, and we will do paintings of abundance. We will do paintings of healing, we will do paintings of freedom, and we're going to be using mandalas and feathers and animal spirits and just diving into that process. So I'm excited to bring more of that to you in the coming months. I also do commission paintings, which is what I do in my studio upstairs. And I am also a coach, a spiritual mindset coach. So I want to tell you a little bit about what that is, because a lot of people don't quite get it yet. They're like, coach, what do you need a life coach for? I mean, I have friends, what do I need a life coach for? So first of all, first and foremost, you are a soulful being. You are a soul in a physical body having this physical journey on life, in this world. And that is something that I really help you connect with if you haven't already. And that is, I guide you to your own interpretation of that. Not my interpretation, but your interpretation. And everyone's is different. And some people may already have a practice, and that's fine. We move forward and talk more about other things. But I wrote down a bunch of things, so I'm going to be looking at my notes. So the idea with coaching, a life coach, a spiritual mindset coach, is recognizing that you have guidance, and that guidance is there for you, and that is your higher power guidance, but it may not always be super clear for you to hear. And you perhaps want to shift out of patterns that are in your life. Repetitive patterns or feelings of unworthiness, and that is something that also I can help you with. So I thought the best way to explain this, though, was to tell you why I have a life coach, and I have several life coaches, because as we move through life, we have different areas that coaches can help us with. So why do I have a coach? Well, first, my coach is a few steps ahead of me. And I say that lightly because we're all on this journey together. And it's not that some of us are ahead of others. That's not what I mean. But kind of like when you look at someone and go, oh, their energy is great, I want more of that. That's what I see in my coach. Her beautiful energy, there is a part of her that I'm like, okay, I want you to be my mentor. I want you to help me get to those places also. So that is one of the reasons why I have a coach. She becomes like my mentor. So we totally connect. Our vibration together is high vibing. So when we talk, it is so much fun. And we talk about what's coming up for me in my life. What are the themes that are occurring in my life? And we just kind of talk it out together. And that conversation becomes a very high vibration, and it helps me connect to more awarenesses. I have those aha moments, those epiphanies. So I know why that happened. Oh, I know why my energy is reflecting that in my life. So it really helps me become much more aware of things that are happening day to day. Life goes by so fast. There's so much going on, and there are so many little signs for us that when we're in that fast pace, we can't always see all those signs. So when I stop and I reflect in my journal, and when I talk with my coach, I am actually reminded of those little moments, and I connect to them and reflect and go, yes, I understand. I see the message that's coming through for me now. I know what I need to do next, and I connect to my inner soul guidance. So it really does help me connect to that guidance that is already there. So those shifts occur. I up level in my own self-worth, in my business, in my life, in my growth. And that in itself has a ripple effect to the people around me, the people that I love, and I bring them with me in that energy. So that is really, really important to me as a mom, as a sister, as a wife, as a friend, that I am continually working on cleaning up my energy field so that when I am with the people I love, I am giving them a pure energy, not adding to any of their troubles or stuff they're working through. And that's super important. My coach also helps me see a different story than what I might be playing in my head. So I might be on this repetitive story, and she helps me see clearly, or puts in a new perspective where I go, oh, I didn't think of it that way. Oh, yes, and that's another thing to add to my growth. So I know I have one life here, and I want to be at my best possible self, my best possible version of me, my highest and best. And that is how I serve. When I can coach other people, I help them. So we're in this together. We're all in this together, growing. And it's so much fun because when I am coaching people, when I am sitting in conversation, we build together, and I learn from them as well as they learn from me. And so and staying in that creative flow is super important. So I help you stay in the creative flow. That is where all our inspiration, where our problems are solved. You are a creative being. We are all co-creating our life and building the life of our dreams, and we can all move forward. It is there for us. The time of struggle is done. We need to move forward and start creating a beautiful world for everyone. So my packages on my website are in 3, 6, or 9 month packages. And the reason for that is because just like any program, even a fitness program or a weight loss program, when you're trying to eat healthy, you need to stay on that consistent path for a certain amount of time for those shifts to really ground and solidify into your life. Otherwise, what happens is you fall back into the old patterns. So I guarantee that as we get going together, you have these amazing shifts and ahas and moments where like, oh my gosh. And then you'll get to a point where you're like, you know what, I don't think I need Janice anymore. And we might be, 6 weeks in. And that's the point where you would say, yeah, Janice, I think I'm good for a while. And we would let go, and inevitably life starts moving quickly again, and you fall back into those old patterns. And I say that lovingly, knowing that that is exactly what I went through too. When you can choose to look at life through both aspects of your logical and your intuitive sides, then you can more effectively and gracefully co-create your life as you move through limiting beliefs, challenges, and circumstances. So I invite you to join me, to lock arms with me, take a walk or a journey with me for a little while down this path of life, and we can increase our vibe together and help you grow into bigger and better dreams that you have in your life. Now, would I stay with the same coach forever? No, not necessarily. As I grow and change, then perhaps the coaches I choose will be different. However, I am connecting with my coach right now where I'm at. We are supporting each other. We collaborate, and even in business, we help each other out. So it's a beautiful, beautiful process of connecting with people in this world and of growing together. If you liked this video, if it resonated with you, and you're thinking, maybe there's something here for me, then I invite you to take a look at my packages on my website and just follow the link in here. And you can read a little bit more about my coaching packages, my mindset coaching, and what it might do for you. There is a little questionnaire, and underneath that then is a link to book a free 15 to 30 minute call with me to see where we're at and if we connect and if I'm the right person for you. So I hope you will join me. You can also just follow me on my art page, my Janice Gallant art page on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. You could follow me in my community of soulfully aligned women, or my other community of Visioning with Intention. And in those two communities, they are closed groups, but I do offer coaching tips for free and different videos. So thank you for watching, and I hope I've answered a lot of your questions and you now have a bigger and better picture of what a spiritual mindset coach is and what creative flow is. Have a beautiful day and keep creating. Bye for now.